Good morning. Here's my second video on Excel. We're going to be on the same sheet. This time we're making Frisbees. For everyone 0 to 35, I sell, I get $5. Anywhere from 36 to 60 sold, I get $6, and so on. 201 or more at the end is $12.50. Okay, so go to your Microsoft, or your not Microsoft, your Google Drive and Google Sheets. And on cell A1, you're going to type the word Frisbees. On B1, you type the word paper, the phrase paper, P-A-Y-P-E-R. Then under Frisbees, you put 0-35, 36-60, 61-100, 101-150, 151-200, 201-. Pause the video and enter them. Okay, then under paper, you go $5 in the 0 to 35, $6 in the B3 next to 36 to 60, $7.50 in 61 to 100, $9 in 101 to 150, $10 151 to 200, and $12.50 in the 201 on up. So the next whole row, that row 8, you just leave blank, and you go to row 9 and type in Frisbees sold. Frisbees sold, S-O-L-D. Then in the row 10, A10, put total pay. Then row 11 remains blank. And then on row 12, here's what you're going to type. First A12, you're going to type in Frisbees. B12, you type in the word lower. C12, you type in the word upper. And D12, you type a $sign. Now, one thing I didn't like what I was seeing yesterday, you need to extend the E column so it's wider. You just put your mouse between the E and the F, and a little sideways arrow pops up. You just extend it going this way, okay? Extend it so it's wider so we can fit everything in there. And then in E12, you type in number sold through previous category. I have abbreviated previous, P-R-E-V, period, and then category I have abbreviated C-A-T. Earnings through prev-cat. Number sold through prev-cat. Number sold through previous category. Number sold through previous category. Number sold through previous category. Okay, then go to F12. Remember, you need the F column extended too, so put your mouse right there and move it sideways to extend it. Okay, and in F12, you type in earnings through previous category. You can abbreviate earnings through prev, P-R-E-V, cat, C-A-T. Okay, so again, A12 is Frisbees, B12 is lower, C12 is upper, D is a $sign, E, number sold through prev, cat, make sure you widen that column. Then F12 is earnings through previous cat. Okay, now under Frisbees, you just go 0-35 in A13. Then in A14, 36-60. A15, 61-100. A16, 101 dash 150, 151 dash 200, and then 201 dash, and then don't put anything after that dash. Okay, then lower's really easy. You got 0 here, you got 36 here, 61, 101, 151, 201. Now the lower's filled out. Upper, you go 35, 30, 60, 61, or no, 100, my bad, 100, 101 to 150, 150 is the upper limit, 200 is the upper limit, and then you leave that empty because you don't have an upper limit. Now in your money row, just go up here, highlight price per, and then drag, and then it highlights, and then you hit Control C. And then go under your money amount, you right click, and go to paste. And now my price per is thrown out. Okay, now, numbers sold through previous category. Now, you skip the first row, okay? E13 should have nothing in it. Go down to E14. A lot of you missed that yesterday. E13, nothing in it. You go to E14, okay? You type in equals, and the number sold through the previous category was 35, and that's in cell C13. So equals C13. Equals C13. And you can just hit enter, and then 35 should pop up in cell E14. And then you drag and drop, and that's done. Okay. Now, earnings through previous category. You leave the first row empty. Okay. F13 should not have anything in it. You go to F14. And you need to type in a formula. So equals, get my sheet here. Now you're going to type in equals D13 times C13. Because we want to take the amount, $5, which is D13, times is shift 8, okay? And then how many you sold, which is C13, 35. But you're working on this row, so C13. And I got 175 to pop up because 35 times $5 is $175. Now, for your next part, or your next row, you don't drag and drop yet. You got to take your F14, because that's 175 you've already made. F14 equals F14, because I've already made that money. Then I add the money I'm going to make. So plus, and then parentheses, E15 minus E14. Okay, E15 minus E14, because you're going to take your 60 and subtract, because the next category is from 36 to 60, so you're going to take the 60 minus the 30, so that's E15 minus E14. And then close the parentheses. And then you're going to multiply by the price. So shift 8 times. And the price for that is on D14. Okay, 6. Okay, don't type in 6, so you type in, you cell reference D14. Okay, 325 pops up. Now you can drag and drop. So before I drag and drop, to get that number, you type in equals D13 times C13. To get the 325, you type in equals F14 plus parentheses E15 minus E14, close parentheses, and shift 8, and then D14. So as soon as I see that 325 pop up, I drag and drop. So the following numbers are 625, 1,075, 1,575. Okay, then Frisbee sold. The first amount I'm going to enter in, use 45, okay? Or no, use 170. Use 170. So the Frisbee sold is 170. And then go to your total pay on B10, and now you enter in the formula from hell, okay? Equals lookup. Start typing in LOO, and then lookup pops up, you click it. Parentheses, type in B9, and then comma, and then highlight your whole table of values, not the labels, okay? You start in B13, and you highlight all the way to F18. Now you'll close the parentheses, shift 0. Plus, shift up here, parentheses, B9, minus, lookup, and then another parentheses pops up, and you type in B9, comma, and then you highlight the first 4 columns from B13 to E18. Now you need 2 sets of parentheses because there are 2 parentheses open, so I need to type in 2 so that it closes. And then times shift 8. Look up again. And lookup's up here. Just click on the word. Don't type in the whole word. Click it. B9, comma, and then you highlight the first 3 columns. So you only get the price because you're timesing by the price. You have 1 parentheses open, you close 1. Okay, say a little prayer. And my earnings are $1,275.